Carrying on the tradition of manufacturing in Oneida is Hartman Enterprises Incorporated. This CNC manufacturing and machining company provides its customers with sawing, machining, stamping, welding, and assembly, all under one roof.
It started in 1972, and originally they did a lot of work for farmers. They built machines for farms, fixed their machinery. But as you know, in the 70s, things got really tough for the farmers. So they decided to go a different route and go into CNC work. And in the last 10, 12 years, we've almost tripled our machinery. We make brakes, shafts, parts for lawnmowers. We make parts for guns. We have 55 employees at this present time. We run 2 shifts. They specialize in CNC machine work, mill work, welding, fabrication, sawing. We will do work for anybody. We have the capacity and capability of doing medical supply stuff or farm machinery stuff, and whatever's needed to be done, we'll take it on. This is where the owners, I guess, grew up and decided to start a place in the 70s and would like to keep it here. It's good for Madison County and the city of Oneida. The people around here go to the stores. I mean, it's nicer.
As I was traveling through the plant, something caught my eye, and I asked Louis what this thing here is, and he told me that this is the part of a brake on a train, and that without it, the train couldn't stop. So trains traveling throughout the United States have parts in them made right here in Oneida, New York.
Just trying to find my way back home. Just trying to find my way back home. Just trying to find my way back home.
For lunch this week, we escape the central New York snowy weather and head south of the border to El Canelo Restaurant. Here we find many regular customers who come here for authentic Mexican food.
The restaurant is open maybe last 3 years and a half, and the El Canelo is the name, the Bronco, the color khaki or brown like that, and
That's in your logo.
Yeah, the logo is the logo.
And what makes good Mexican food, and what makes it authentic Mexican?
Well, in the kitchen, my friends is cooking for enchiladas, burritos, chalupas, almost rice and beans, and the couple stays like that.
And where did they learn to cook?
And it's cooking maybe the Guanajuato's location, in Mexico.
Are they from Mexico originally?
Yeah, from Mexico original. Yeah, the guys is the Mexico. The guys, his friends, family live in the same city, same block in Mexico. And I'm trying to make a good business, and nobody's here in Mexican place, so I'm good food for the people,
And do people like it?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
We had heard that El Canelo is a very authentic Mexican restaurant. So when we came here, we asked them to give us something authentically Mexican. And believe me, they did. They brought out one dish, followed by another, followed by another, followed by another, until our table was overflowing with Mexican food. They're open here every day, but if you want to experience what we did, then come here for the buffet on either Saturday or Sunday between 11 o'clock and 4 o'clock, and it's going to cost you only $7.50 to be treated as we were, and it's unbelievable. And for the niños pequeños, how is it pronounced? Pequeños? Niño pequeño, children, right? It's only $4.50.
When parents find that their children need a creative and physical outlet, they head to Wild Child, where children are encouraged to express their inner monkey. Wild Child offers interesting play areas grouped into centers that encourage children to focus on different activities.
We opened 4 years ago, and it came about because I was a stay-at-home mom, and I realized there wasn't a lot for me to do with my children, and I decided that I wanted to create some place that I would like to go to. So when my youngest started kindergarten, I opened up Wild Child. Well, I tried to create something that was interactive and with items that were open to different types of interpretation. I didn't want to have characters or types of toys where you can only play with them a certain way. I just felt like I wanted a place where kids could come in and use their imagination, whether they were 1-year-old or 12 years old, and they could just be kids. The toddlers definitely like our small play area, which is in the front of the building. There's a mini ball pit, there's a kitchen set, there's a tree. The older kids seem to like the giant climbing playground. And we also do disco parties during the day, and that we turn off the lights and turn on the disco music, and the older kids seem to like that too. They need a chance to get their energy out, to be creative, to explore, to run, jump, yell, and I think that a place like Wild Child lets them be a kid, and it helps on the other end with them getting out their energy, and so they hopefully will be more calm when they do need to focus on school or home.
Go ahead. What was different on that side from this side?
She uses this net.
I don't get it. Oh, I see. I'm told that this is grandpa practice for Liam. All that I know is I'm holding up the whole crowd here, and they've been letting me know it too. Oh, you want me to help you? No? You want some help? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, what do you weigh, 100 pounds? Woo! There. You can do it by yourself? This is clearly a great place for little kids to get rid of their pent-up cabin fever feelings. I'm not so sure about senior citizens, but I'm going to try it anyway from the top.
Wild Child is open every day except Wednesdays and is located at 703 Stone Street in Oneida.
Known better, but I fell for her love anyway.
As we head back east on Route 5, we decide to make one more stop. We visit the Oneida Madison Milk Producers Co-op.
For the hundreds of times that I have driven by this building that houses the Oneida Madison Milk Producers Co-op, I've wondered, what do they do inside here? Well, today on the way to Oneida, we thought we would drop in and find out. And it's very simple. They do everything here to make it possible for farmers to do what they do best, namely to raise cows and produce milk. Here they do all of the paperwork and the payroll and all those things that farmers don't care to do. They also go to the farms and test the milk and inspect the farms and then deliver the milk to places like Hood. So in terms of the dairy industry here in the Mohawk Valley, they're certainly very, very important. You can also stop in here to their little shop and buy New York State made products.
See what we can see.